Hello, welcome to Mentoring with the Masters. My name is Jennifer Kuyrkendall. I'm the Third Circuit representative for the Young Lawyers Division Board of Governors. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Lisa Tipton. Lisa is the owner of Sparkia Creative as well as PR Florida, Inc. Today Lisa is going to be talking about actually developing a marketing plan. So first of all, Lisa, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
So this is your specialty. What do? You're a new lawyer, or you've been practicing for a while and you need to grow your business. How do you actually create that marketing plan?
Well, as we said in the previous segment, the foundation of any marketing, public relations, or advertising campaign has to be the research. If you've done the research and you've identified the share of the market that you're seeking, that is, the specific clients that you're targeting, and the specific niche that you want to market to those clients, then you're ready to get started. And the most important thing to remember about any sort of communications or marketing campaign is that you don't want to have all your eggs in one basket. You want to diversify your efforts, and you want to have some efforts that are short-term and others that are long-term to see you through certain times when you might not have the time to do the short-term type of, let's say, an event or something like that. So you look ahead at your calendar and you know that June, July, and August are going to be really busy for you. You want to have some things in place that carry you through so that you don't just abruptly drop off with your marketing. And to start, I will say it's very important to analyze where you are. If you're in a very small town or you're in a very large town, because it affects the media markets that you're dealing with. It also affects the ways that people communicate. Very, very small towns are less likely to be using social media like LinkedIn. They may be using Facebook, but you have to know your audiences, and you have to really understand how you will communicate with those people. And hopefully you've done that when you did your situation analysis to begin with. So what you want to do is start off with a variety of different items. So let's just take public relations as an example. A lot of law firms or solo practitioners adopt one key event or one key public cause. Let's say it's breast cancer awareness or something of that nature, so that they marshal all of their efforts and they put their resources into one event or one cause. It may be that they become a signature sponsor of a really good charity run every year, or something of that nature, so that you're not fragmented. If you're going to put some money into an event and have a public presence that benefits your firm, you really need to narrow the focus. If you have $250,000 budget for that, that's great.
Because we all have that.
Most firms do not have that type
Right.
of budget, and if you're looking at really carefully allotting your dollars, you may not be able to have any sort of a budget like that. So what you may want to do is regularly participate in free legal clinics that are provided by Legal Aid or other organizations. Senior Citizens Centers have them. This is a way for you to gain publicity for yourself and for your firm that is at no cost to you other than the billable hours that you're not incurring when you're over there. Then you take, if you take a classic public relations example like that, either of those two, you take that opportunity to put the information out to all of your audiences. So you can put it in the local paper. Most of them have reporting about community involvement, things like that. The Florida Bar News, of course, your Florida Bar Section newsletter, your local Bar Association newsletter, social media like LinkedIn and Facebook. All of these are opportunities for you to take the one thing that you did and maximize it to get the word out. So if you planned, let's say, to do one thing a quarter, you would be constantly, particularly in a smaller market, constantly keeping top of mind because people see that you're active in the community. So that's an example of what we would just call kind of traditional public relations. So let's look at marketing. If you differentiate the two, public relations would be how you communicate with your different audiences and educate them about what you do. Marketing is more about how you sell your services. And a really good example of that would be to host a free seminar on your practice area. So let's say that you are a specialist in elder law or something, a field like that, hosting a seminar and getting the word out in the local paper, maybe through direct mail, and particularly through elder aging organizations, and having people come in for free, talking with them about various aspects of elder law is a very good way to market your firm without a huge amount of cost. Then, if you want to look at another component, advertising. A lot of people stick with the yellow pages, tried and true, but for a lot of practices, that's becoming antiquated. There are so many online services that have listings. Here's a way to get around that. What you want to do is go online to each of the top 30 or so, what we call local directories. They're local listings. This is Dexnose, Yelp, YP, City Search. There are a list of the top 30 of those. And what you want to do is go in and claim your business profile. This is all free, except for the time it takes you to do it. So you want to go to each of those services and submit your business profile, your company logo or your photo, your website information, your hours, your practice areas, and more importantly, make sure that the Google map is correct to how to get to your office. And so for each of the services, the way it works is this. You go on and they say, is this your business? Or would you like to claim your business? Yes. You click it. You fill out all of the fields, all of the information, make it consistent in every single one. At the end of that time, they will send you, they will say, would you like us to mail you a confirmation code or call you with one? And you click call me. They're going to call your office number, the number that you have provided, to make sure that you're legitimate and someone is not online doing this for you. But the reason why this is important, if you fill out these local listings and they're all consistent, is it bumps you up higher in search engine results without having to pay someone to come in and optimize your website or do an AdWords campaign for you for search engine optimization. So if people go on and they Google you, you will see that these listings all pop up and they're all consistent and they all look right. It's very impressive, and it's a low-cost way to get out there advertising without necessarily paying for, display ads and that sort of thing in the local newspaper. So I hope I've given you some ideas of diverse ways that you can put elements in place to market your firm and to get your name out there. And the key that I want to reiterate is you really don't want to put it all in one place. You want to try as many different avenues as you can, but again, targeted toward the audiences that you're trying to reach in ways that you know those audiences communicate.
Well, you've certainly provided a lot of useful tips to us, so I thank you for joining us again with that. And do check back for the third segment in our video series with Lisa regarding effective use of social media. It's another fairly inexpensive, if not free under some circumstance, of a way to improve the marketing and advertising of your business. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.